Cool. This is something new. Pick your team random battles. I saw this last night as I was prepping out what I'd do for shorts at some point, and I'm very confident that it will be this. You get to see all 6 from the start, sorry, all 12, and you get to see the mystery of what you have and what they're going to do. So, let's go through my thought process. Realistically, on their team, their fastest Pokemon before boosting is Boulder. Problem is, Boulder is going to boost 2, 3, 6. Like realistically, it will. And there's a very good chance that even with a Scarfed or speed boosting Pokemon, I won't be able to beat it in terms of speed. Yeah. If I can force a switch, Gardevoir will be good. It'll also give me advantage as long as basically everything else is dealt with. Landorus is a great lead. I don't really know if I want. So I have a banded Pokemon. That's nice. I am trying to think, do I have one Pokemon that could realistically handle... I do. As for slot 3, I probably do want the Roaring Moon. Just gonna double check speeds. I mean, it's only counter speed wise is going to be Superior and Charizard and Boulder, but that's a given. Since they have Intimidate, I want the rest of my team to lean towards special attacking. Actually, I kind of want Malamar. I kind of want Malamar. Is that Quick Attack? Ooh, actually, I'll bring Quick Attack. Cool, we both had the thought. I think we're probably just gonna go both stealthies. Oh, I didn't bring a specific remover. That's unfortunate. I also didn't check their damage types. Generally special, not physical. I'm gonna pivot to Malamar and predict. Nope. Prediction. Schmiction. I'm in a position where I have to Terrasilize now. If I get enough boosts up, then it won't matter. The problem is there's going to be a few Pokemon in there that can just eat the hits up. Oh, they are playing a dangerous game, giving me a free attack boost. Worth noting, knockoff isn't my strongest play here. Oh, it's Scale Shot. What the heck? Doesn't that mean they're going to be in range for a knockout? Which means my defensive behemoth will be able to semi-reliably handle certain team members that would be freaky, given the circumstances. I think I probably just let go of it. Oh wait, no, it's using a physical move. Never mind. Never mind. It's a physical Charizard set. That's unfortunate. I am absolutely brutalizing this poor Hurricane. I know it's like Freezing Glare, Hurricane, Calm Mind, something else. Thankfully, it's not Speed Booster. Thank God. I survived that. Oh, great. Yeah, great. Anyway, Gardevoir's into the field. Skip all the thoughts that I was having about what was it called? I can't even remember what it's called now. About the Articuno. Why was that? How much did that do? 53 could pick up the KO. It very well might not, though. If I go to Landorus, I'm not really risking getting knocked out. I can just U-turn here. Since I take the hit. 49. They'll still at speed with relevant threats. Well, what I can do actually is I can just bring Roaring Moon to the field. And then U-turn again. To get rid of Electrode. They forfeit, nice. That is the game. That is the whole thing. That is the complete, entire thingamagob. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it. So, moving forward, for the next probably week or two, I'll do that primarily as my short form content. I'll be uploading these once, maybe twice a day. And it'll just be me winning those battles, seeing how far and just going up the ladder. I don't intend to start releasing shorts until I'm on the top 500 ladder, since the top 500 ladder for this format is not very high. Which is exactly why we're going to look at it right now. Oh, perfect. It does show my cursor still. That's nice. Where is it? Pick your team, random battles. Also, part of the reason I'm doing it now is that it does take a second to find battles, since it's not a super populated format. If you go all the way to the bottom, if I can reach about 1200s, I'll be on the ladder. So, the goal is, once I've reached 1190 or better, is to upload videos of this format once to twice a day, showing my growth up the ladder, hopefully to the top of the ladder. Once I reach the top of the ladder, I might stop posting, but I can't say that with any certainty. Also, that took like 2 minutes to find that, and that's a constant variable. It usually takes a while to find these, so moving forward, I'm going to remove that waiting time. What's the fastest? Probably that Calyrex, isn't it? Yeah, Calyrex and Mismagius. Sneasler might be unburdened, and that might make it faster. If that's the case, there's no point even attempting to outspeed it, since I know I'm not going to reach that speed, even with some of my setup Pokemon. I'm better off having a good answer to the Ghost and the Sneasler. To that end, Crocodile is actually really good. I can lead it, keep it very ambiguous. I'll put Slithering as my Sneasler counter to cover those 3 offensive threats. Slithering also being a very good offensive. I don't have any way of setting up Sun or Protosynth, do I? That's essentially the same moveset. What the heck? I do have a way of setting up the Sun. I need to bring Koraidon. I mean, I should be bringing Koraidon regardless, but I absolutely must here. How many fairy type attackers do they realistically have? 1, 2, probably 2, maybe 3. I will bring Solgaleo. I feel like, well, my team's overwhelmingly physical. If it's possible, getting even just a few. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to run Emboar to also take advantage of the Sun. And then, I'm going to pair that probably with Misdreavus, who can just gobble up attacks like a complete demon, and put decent threat onto most of their Pokemon. I dragged those 2 minutes out to get the most out of this. What I can do here is I can just knock off. If they want to risk taking a big hit, that's on them. Cool. Very cool. I'm going to want to get Crocodile out of here as quickly as possible. As far as, well, if they're using Colossal, it might be Body Press. That's probably their play. Yeah, I'm not really sure, to be entirely honest, what they exactly want to do. I just know that as long as I do big damage, they're going to have a terrible time. Oh, they went for the flamethrower. That's unfortunate. I'll first impression just to see if they're like that. In this case, they're very much like that. I can bring Karate onto the field. They know exactly what's going on here. I can just sword stance. And scale shot. They don't have any natural fairies, do they? No. As long as I hit the 4. Yep, easy. This game may actually just be over out the gate, since I am decidedly faster than anything realistically on their team. With the -1 defense, I do want to be considerate. No, I don't want to be considerate at all. Is terrestrialization in a place to potentially hurt me later on? Maybe. It's a solid maybe. Yeah, I'll just Flare Blitz, no Terra. Yeah, that's good enough. They body press. Doesn't even pick up the KO. I'll take a small risk here. Unfortunate. I don't know. Well, I wanted to save the health. That's why. That is the primary reason. Cool. I'm pretty sure at this range I should just pick up the KO, so I'm not going to terrestrialize. Cool. Colossal can't hit the field now since Crocodile is set up for that kind of action. I'm going to go to Soleo, who eats those attacks like an absolute demon. He can have Flare Blitz. Colossal hits the field. I'm probably just going to Sunsteel from here. Nah, that can't be the right play, can it? Okay. I'm going to close combat. Just call them out. That actually did despicably little damage. They don't have any water absorb, do they? No. I'm going to bring Embor to the field. Scald. Bye-bye, Colossal. Two left. I just need to break 2 Pokemon. I'm going to Terra Water knockoff. Is that Specs? Nice. Pivot to Crocodile. Take 1 hit. That's all I need to take. I can just knock off here. Final Pokemon. Vespiquen, as we already knew. I'll just knock off, get rid of its item. I guess it's a Hail Mary, but not really. What I'll do is I'll just bring Embor to the field and win the game. Because I can just Sheer Force. Wait, Sheer Force. Reckless, sorry. Reckless Flare Blitz should just pick up the KO. Nice. How good's that? We're already 1100s. You like? Me like. Fun format. Very fun format. I'll just cut back in when I'm in the next battle, so I'll see you then. We're back! That took a couple minutes. I can yap, but I can't yap that much. It's the truth. Okay, let's go through this. The fastest Pokemon, what? Probably Arceus? Looks like it. Oh, Raichu, actually, 244. Do I have any Pokemon that can consistently outspeed without, ideally without setup? 241, I can outrun most of their team. And I have good Pokemon that can... I have resistances to their bullying. Is that U-turn spec? Yeah, I'll put that's a bad play actually. In the front, not great. Do they have Intimidate? Maybe. It's a solid maybe. I'll put Arboliva in the front. I'll bring Zapdos in the back. I know I want Inteleon. I realistically want Muck as well. Which is going to lend itself to me bringing Kobali in. Right? I think that's the play. Do I want Hippowdon is my question. I definitely want Arboliva, and I definitely want Zapdos, and that's about all I know for sure. It's a good immunity. I definitely want Inteleon, fast Pokemon. Okay, so I bring Glastrier, and I'll bring Iron Moth as a good defensive synergy. I can just sub while I set up Sticky Web. Of course, I could also pivot to Hippowdon and then go Stone Edge, and Stone Edge is really good against what? A decent chunk of their team. But I feel confident that they're Sticky Webbing, not Bug Buzzing. So I'll sub. I mean, if something were to happen to Gil eventually, they go for Bug Buzz, I survive, and then I fire off, say, a crit Hyper Voice. How would they ever survive? Do I have any removal? I didn't think about removal at all in my comp. Oh, Bug Buzz goes through, so I'm kind of cooked. And I missed the Leech Seed, which is not great. I'll protect to see if I get a chance to survive a little longer. I do. So I can try to Leech Seed again. Cool, I hit the Leech Seed this time. Barry doesn't proc. I can protect. After all that, Barry doesn't proc. I'll go for double protect, see if I get it. Yeah. I am that guy. Barry procs? Hey! They're very committed to the cheesing. How dare you? Damn. I don't like the allegations. Do they have any steel types? Or particular resists? I think Sludge Wave's pretty safe here. I'm not sure if Tatsu runs the scarf, which we've verified it doesn't. It's probably using. Yeah, okay, yeah. Inteleon hits the field, it should still have speed. Because of scarf, I won't have speed. That's frustrating. So I'll take my Inteleon. It was not really a calculated risk, but it's something that I have to accept. Sludge Wave is 40%. I have no way of guaranteeing that KO. I could send Actually, I can send Zapdos in. That's no. Then they'll Lightning Rod with. So I'll send so I can send Arboliva in. That's safe. I'm certain of that much. I can Leech Seed. That's Also safe, since Tatsu doesn't have the damage output. Good. They've been hit with the leech. Iron Moth can come straight back to the field. Oh, it's D. So that means it's Earthquake's its final move. As much as they hate it, Protect is just the objectively correct play here. They may not like it. It is the play, though. I'll go to Iron Moth and see if they're willing to... I think I've got to accept Iron Moth is cooked here. Sorry, bro. If I'm being real, I just think the game actually just might be over now. Because I just don't see a path to victory no matter how I do it. Okay, so Glacier hits the field. I go Terra Fighting. Swords Dance, eat a hit well enough that I won't lose next turn. You know what? If it works, then I'm still in it, but I'm pretty sure it's over. Yeah, it's over. Unfortunate. Yeah, just be the bigger man. I'm gonna be the bigger man on that one. Being a salty, annoying stinko is not fun. I just do what needs to be done to win. If you don't like it, get over yourself. So I'm gonna be the bigger man, complain in my own time, and tell him that he did a good job. Because he did. If I still had that Inteleon, I'd be in a different position, right? But I lost my Inteleon because I wasn't careful. That's all there is to it. So I'll see you for the next one. Boom. You looking for this? My team feels a lot stronger than last time. Is that Scarf? No, it's banned. Is that Specs? Do I have any... What's my fast? I've got generally fast Pokemon. I don't have a... I could have swore I saw something. Yeah, I did. It was weak to there. I could try to rely on that, but it's a bit dangerous. It's a bit dangerous. So what's their fastest total speed? 237, 235, 328, 237, 237. They have a very fast team. Okay. How many fast Pokemon on their team? Ooh, excuse me. How many fast Pokemon on their team can realistically beat my team? There are threats, that's for sure. But Instant is my second. One thing worth noting is that Kyogre Urshifu forms a really great core. I definitely want Volbeat as a... Not Volbeat, Screamtail is a fast Thunder Waver. I feel like Priority Thunder Wave might be useful, but there's a lot of Dark types on their team, so I don't want to risk that ending up being more of a hindrance. Hazard removal. It's something I forget every single time. Do I have any Pokemon that could do it if I needed? No. In which case I'll bring Monkey Dory as a good toxic Pokemon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 9 of their 12 Pokemon are poisonable. If you want me to be honest, I'm pretty sure Glimmora gets Terra Ground. I feel this urge that they're gonna Terra Ground. They did not. I move next. Surging Strikes picks up Glimmora. They use that to put their Toxic Spikes up. Monkey Dory can come in to get rid of them, completely wiping Glimmora off the map. Except they aren't ready to get rid of Glimmora yet. Is that Life Orb? Yeah. It's pretty good for the Life Orb. Straight to Screamtail. D-Dance. It is scary, but I should take one attack pretty safely. Oh, I didn't read the moveset. I assumed it'd have Thunder Wave. It was a bold assumption, and more than anything, it was wrong. Yeah, no, that's actually no. Yeah, no, that's a good play. I'll get leftovers and some health back. It just becomes a matter of hitting one hit. As long as I hit this play rough, we're in fabulous position. Well, fabulous is a pretty generous thing to say, but we're in a position. I am going to wish here. They're going to bulk up. Unforge. I can encore them, though. And that'll last for what? 3 more turns? No, 2 more turns. So I need a 2-turn out to Okie Dokie. My out being Miraidon as I Draco Meteor. Whew. The comfort zone with Miraidon is really good though. Like I just see like the oh wait they goofed me there. That was good. That was smart. Cool. Screamtail to the field. Not necessarily in fabulous position. I'd say. I'm gonna pivot one more time to Instant, just in case we're using physical moves. EQ. Crit Earth Power, I guess. That's that. They still haven't Terrestrialized, which is freaking me out. But noteworthy, they've got 1 resistance to Surging Strikes. So I can take advantage of that. If they don't have, that's gonna get all 3. All 3. They can only have 2. That gets the more importantly, that gets the Toxic Spikes up for them. But it also gets rid of their ability to have Toxic Spikes for the rest of the game. Monkey Dory will hit the field. It won't have speed, but it will more importantly get rid of the spikes. I can fake out the poor Tornadus. I do get the Toxic, very nice. I can do a slower I can pivot safely here. Nice. Darkrai takes the hit, that's good. I like that. 237 214. Oh, they just forfeited. Nice. Sweet. One thing I didn't say that that should clarify now is that the goal for this video is to get hopefully top 500 by the end of this video, since I'm not too far off. So I'll see you for the next, which is right now. Woo! I did not watch YouTube this time. Awesome. Their fastest Pokemon is realistically 241, maybe 300. Two for 1 and 300 are the numbers to beat. Can I realistically beat? I can beat 200. I can do that pretty consistently, and the Pokemon that beat 200 can actually break through that Grumpig safely. I also have a ton of bulky Pokemon that I know have the ability to do some real work here. Piloswine, I really want Piloswine. I specifically want it in the front, as it's just really good all-rounder. After that, I don't really know what I want. Arceus fighting Body Press is pretty neat. I think that'll be a good option for the Grumpig. My next choice for the Grumpig would probably just be the Iron Leaves. And then we also need to beat 2-4-1 if possible. Or find a way to shape that matchup in my favor. And I don't know if I can do that. 2-2-1, 2-2, 2-2-3, I guess, is my best choice. 2-2-3, 2-2-4, I can technically top it. In theory, I can stall it, if nothing. I just my most physically defensive normal time. 1-6-8, 3-2-1, 3-1-2, 1-7-4. A little more health. But, the output on Gumshoes is higher. I'm going to bring Superior because it's a comfort zone Pokemon. As for my final, I'll just bring Terrakion. Oh, they forfeited. Wait, what? Why forfeit? Huh? Maybe they got sick of waiting, I'm not sure. I was cooking, that's all I'm saying. I was cooking. I guess on to the next. Come on, watch this. Come on. You know you want to. We're back. This time I was watching YouTube. For suresies this time. Their team is not ultra super mega fast. They've got a few really fast ones. 219, 243, 215, 227. As for me, I've got 237. That's a start. And I can use that to beat Whimsicott safely-ish. Well, we can put Instant in the front. Like, I have to overcook there. How reliant are they on stat boosts to beat me throughout this battle? It's more stall, raw output, and status. So it probably makes sense to play that as such. I'm going to want Rayquaza. It's just a great attacker. I'm going to want Meowscarada as a fast Pokemon. Scarf Grumpig guarantees me speed. A Pokemon that can win the speed matchup. With Meowscarada, Cerulege could be a good pivot to get a weak armor off, but I don't know if I feel comfortable with that, if I'm being honest. Shadow Shield's really safe. A little bit of stall never hurt, did it? Having the option, that is. Or do I just want to have another Pokemon that can run the ones? Actually, how many heavy duty do I have? One. I've got one heavy duty Pokemon, so if I can find a good heavy duty Pokemon that's just good all rounder, that probably is actually Cerulege. You know what? I'm gonna just commit to it. My gut is telling me Cerulege is the answer. Let's see if it's correct. I take that out because let's go. Cool. Okay, so I'll bring Meowscarada to the field. U-turn will keep my attack and item. Well, my attack. U-turn will keep my item ambiguous. My item ambiguous, since they might think ban Scarf or something like that. So they'll have to be guessing for the rest of the game. Well, not for the rest of the game, but for at least for now, they'll be in a position where they're guessing. And that's good. If they're staying in, then it's Swords Dance. In which case I can just go to Rayquaza. Cool, they bring Houndoom in, that's really nice. That's good damage on a U-turn right there. I could bring Grumpig in and go for the Focus Blast. That just doesn't feel like a good play though, if I'm being real. Instinct comes in, it's Assault Vest. It can take the hits from the Houndoom. And I can just close combat. Probably picks up a KO onto Ogerpon if it were to switch in. It didn't. U-turn here. I don't want to lose Instant in a pointless manner. Meowscarada hits the field. Stone Edge, 57%, okay. I'm at a point where I want to click Flower Trick. Oh, I kind of just clicked that instinctually. Oh, that did nothing. I'm gonna be real, that did not do enough. For being honest with ourselves, we kind of knew that going into this. It probably wasn't going to do as much as we needed it to, but that did not do enough. So, Ints into the field. In terms of raw damage, I think Knockoff's probably the most valuable thing I can do here. Bang, Instant goes down, that's fine. I only want to reveal something that I actually intend to keep on the field for as long as possible. In theory, that Pokemon is Lunala, but I don't know if I want to reveal that till as late as possible. So I'll go Grumpig. And this sock has a hole in it, and it's really bothering me now. Psychic. Boom. You know how good a Magic Card Pokemon would be right here? That's crazy. Whew. I got that sock off. Let's go. The liberating feeling of my toes being free. The urge to terrestrialize here is absurdly high. But I feel like it might not be the GOAT play that I think it is. Which is why I'm just going to let it go. Actually, kind of cooking here. I can Bitter Blade. My thought originally was Swords Dance take a Thunderbolt, but or even just take the Sticky Web and then I take them out and then so on. But if they Thunderbolt and then I won't have the requisite health to beat the Ogerpon, which I can beat by going Terra fighting and using probably close combat. It could be Poltergeist as the play, but I haven't really come to that part of the road yet. Now they have to make a raid, which makes this way more fun for them, for me at least. Because they've got to cook super hard on they have to cook super hard on what for me will be a super simple turn. Simple with the dimple. For them, is a lot of the game is going to come down to what happens on this turn, and can they get around a potentially set up Cerule Edge for the rest of the game, which they honestly might not be able to get around. Which is why I'm doing this. Also, this is starting to take a little while. I can't really say a ton more. Like, come on. Actually, no, just cut this out. Cut this little bit out. This is taking so long. Okay. Bitter Blade goes up. No issues. Fighting Sword Stance. Crit? Really? That sucks. I might have just given the whole game away on that. Don't damn me in the chat. That's crazy. That's crazy. Do they have any Pokemon not weak to that? Yeah, you know I was going to go for it. It's probably my strongest move, isn't it? Just verify it. Definitely is. Look, based on the damage it did to Rayquaza, I'm thinking maybe the crit didn't matter. I'm bloody hoping the crit didn't matter. Well, I'm hoping the crit did matter. Actually, that's what I'm hoping. Close combat. Why? There's no prediction for Terra. They hit Rayquaza with it. That's GG's. It does nothing. I'm not seeing the vision. That was smarter. Oh. Yeah. I should have seen that coming. So is it just going to come down to Rayquay having to beat whatever it is in the back with just spamming E-Speed? How much does it do? And how much does it do to me? Not a lot. Not a lot. Can I win in 6 turns is the question. But probably. Hopefully. But probably. Oh wait, no, they just won. The game's over unless I crit. But why weren't they doing that before? You know what? This is starting to piss me off a little bit. How is it that they fell asleep so much at the wheel and it worked? I think that's what's bothering me, is that they fell asleep at the wheel clicking the wrong move on multiple turns and I just couldn't seem to win in spite of that. That's unfortunate. Hell, that's almost rage-inducing. Okay, I might have been watching YouTube and didn't realize that the battle had started. My fault. Anyway, fastest Pokemon is probably Toxtricity there. In terms of raw number, it's 214 is the number to beat. Found it. I've got Pokemon to have to beat them with. And I've got a Scarf Pokemon to keep that very consistent. I have Shed Skin set up. Scrafty. Do I have any? I don't have any Intimidate, do I? I can lead Meowstic pretty safely. Gets up a Thunder Wave or a Yawn to 4 switches. I definitely want Aleki and I definitely want Zarude. I'm not gonna mess around with that part. I feel like I almost have to bring Azelf as well. And Superior. The more I look at it, the more I don't really want Meowstic at all. Because I could put a lot of my game into the ability to just eat attack, to just set up all the status. Still want Aleki, still want Zarude, still want Superior, still want Azelf. But now I can afford to bring Scrafty if it would help. And it actually probably would. But, well, probably not as much as I think or want it to. Relatively speaking, the Fire-type moves on Ho-Oh actually do a lot more. I'll pivot straight to Ho-Oh. I don't want to waste any of my resources like that. What the hell? Did anybody see that? Sucker Punch. Watch this. Nice. Glare. Bang. Knock off. Quite a lot of damage. Not gonna lie. Synthesis, and they get full parried. Actually, I can just stall them a little. No harm in that. And if they get parried for a turn, I'll start messing around with them. Get a Leaf Storm. Maybe they get 2 full pairs. Maybe they get 3. Maybe it's not going to matter. Come on, full para. No. That was a bit much to ask. I should have synthesis. No, I couldn't. I couldn't do both. I can't synthesis and no. You know. It. Come on. So that's probably banded, which means I can bring. That verifies it. Nice. Thunderwave. That's unfortunate. Unless they're scarfed, I will outspeed. They are not scarfed. Very nice. It was Spax. Damn. Good save. I'm just going to keep chipping it down. Yeah, banned. If they click the wrong move, then I might be in a good position. Okay, what's this? Terra Ground EQ. To wall the Rhyperior. And then as they bring the next Pokemon in, I can just pivot out. That didn't do as much as I thought it would. And that did a lot more than I thought it would. Damn. I'm going to have to just say sorry to Azelf and force it to potentially take that hit. Thankfully it missed. Hooey. Bye-bye. I'm slowly getting there. Through the team. 204, I outspeed it. I'm going to knock off a potential Chesto. Nice. Stone Edge. 47, not great. Psychic. 48, not bad. They miss a Stone Edge. Very, very clutch for me. Cool, that's a massive sweeper out of the way. Zacian Crown hits the field. I'm going to sort of taunt them to see if, just to punish the potential Swords Dance there. Nice. And I can start chipping them down with moves. Behemoth Blade, nice. I'm going to bring Zacian to the field. For the Thunderbolt, I'm just going to chip it as far as possible and then use Ho-Oh to... So I probably use Zarude actually to beat it, never mind. Zacian gone. Ho-Oh to the field, sends 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, this is the final Pokemon. Had to verify it. Memory and counting isn't my strong suit. CC. It's very possible that it's scarfed, which will make it 2. So make it 3. 306. Whew. There's a lot of editing I'm gonna need to do here, so I'm probably gonna call it there. I didn't quite make the 1180 that I wanted to make today, but I got to have some fun. It's a unique format. And to anyone who might be thinking, hey, the screen looks weird, the player icon's been cut off on the top screen. Yeah. The player icon's been cut off on my screen too. It's annoying. But that should be it for me today. Thank you for watching. A wise man once said, even in defeat I lose. And that's about it for me, so see ya.